Elon Musk is not a politician. Donald Trump is not a politician. It takes people that ain't in the circle to bust the bubble.
Elon Musk is seizing power from the American people.
This message is for Elon Musk. Just want you to know, Elon, that the American people support you 100% in everything that you're doing with getting rid of the bureaucracy and the red tape and the unbelievable wasteful government spending that's been happening for many, many decades there in Washington, D.C.
America is at war, but not with a foreign enemy. This time, it's a battle within the judiciary versus the executive branch. President Donald Trump's crackdown on government spending has hit a massive roadblock. Not from Congress, not from the people, but from the courts. And the pushback? Explosive.
The challenge is overcoming bureaucracy. And I think bureaucracy is perhaps, I'd say, the penultimate boss battle. The ultimate boss battle is defeating entropy, which physics tells us we cannot defeat entropy. The second hardest battle is defeating bureaucracy. That's how difficult it is to improve government.
Elon Musk and Vance aren't just disagreeing with the judiciary's ruling, they're questioning its very legitimacy. Is America's system of checks and balances under threat? Or is this just the deep state flexing its muscles to protect its own interests? Let's break it down. A federal judge has blocked Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency from accessing Treasury Department records. The administration says it's an effort to root out corruption. The judge? He says it's illegal. But who really benefits from this ruling? The taxpayers or the bureaucrats protecting a system riddled with waste? And that's when the gloves came off. Vice President Vance didn't hold back. He blasted the ruling, saying, "Judges aren't allowed to control the executive's legitimate power." A simple question. If the President of the United States doesn't have the power to investigate government waste, then who does? Elon Musk took it even further, calling for the judge to be impeached. "A corrupt judge protecting corruption," he wrote. But here's where it gets even more dramatic. Some Trump allies are now openly discussing defying the court's ruling. Trump's Deputy Chief of Staff, Stephen Miller, calls this ruling an assault on democracy itself. Why? Because, he argues, America is no longer ruled by the people, but by unelected bureaucrats and activist judges who answer to no one. Democrats, meanwhile, are calling this a full-blown constitutional crisis. Senator Chris Murphy warns, this is the most serious crisis since Watergate. So let's get this straight. When Trump follows the law and cuts government waste, it's a crisis, but when unelected judges block a sitting president from doing his job, it's justice? And what does Trump have to say? No judge should be allowed to make this kind of decision. So here's the real question. Is the judiciary overstepping its authority? Or is this just another chapter in the never-ending war against Trump? One thing is certain, this fight is far from over. The next hearing is set for February 14th. But will the courts back down? Or will Trump and Musk take matters into their own hands? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is this a necessary check on executive power, or just another attempt to sabotage Trump's agenda? The battle for control over America's future is on.